Okay, Assalamualaikum to Ms. Sabaria binti Muhammad Farouk and all my friends. So my name is Muhammad Adi Akmal, BGP, Matri number 10LS19F1050. So I'm from group number 9 with topic and investigation of student certification on motorcycle parking facilities in Subraparai Polytechnic PSP. Okay, we go to the introduction. Okay, why we choose this topic is because a large space will be able to facilitate students on their motorcycle. Second is prepare rack or space to store their helmet. Can avoid students to lose their helmet. 3 is add group their price for student motorcycle sticker can make it easier for students to buy and can benefit the polytechnic because all students can buy the sticker. The last is a parking lot close to the student. It can make student easier to come to the class and not to avoid student to come late to the class. Alright. Okay, we go to the next slide. Okay, this is about a process of respondent or profile of respondent. So we collect data from Google Form in demographic information on gender, semester and department. So the first table is about gender, which is male and female. Male response is 26 student and percentage is 52%. The female is 34 student and 48%. Next table is about semester. So semester 1 respondent is 0, percentage also 0. And semester 2 number student is 2 and percentage for semester 3 number student response 2 and percentage 4. And semester 4 was number student 2 percentage 4. And semester 5 and above number student 44 and percentage 88 percent. So table number 3 is about department. Mechanical engineering department, number of response student is 4, percentage is 8%. Electrical engineering department 15 number student and 30 response percentage. Commerce department 30 number student and 60 percentage. Information and communication technology department only 1 and 2 percentage. We go to the next slide. Okay, in this slide is about pie chart. So this pie chart is about space for students to park their motorcycle. Okay, alright. The pie chart above explains all the space for students to park their motorcycle in PSP. More than half, 64% of respondents mentioned enough space, and slightly more than a third, 34%, was mentioned not enough space. Alright, we go to the next slide. Okay, this slide is about bar graph. So this bar graph shows about students that satisfied with the safety of their bike. Okay. Okay. Based on the bar graph above, show that number student that is satisfied with the safety of their bike. The y-axis show the response of student while the x is satisfied of student. There are 4 types of satisfied student in the graph above, which is namely nature satisfied, not satisfied at all, and very satisfied. For the graph, it shows the nature has the highest student response of 50% compared to satisfied only 28%. In addition, very satisfied is slightly higher at 12 compared to not satisfied at all 10%. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Next presenter. Okay.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Akmal bin Saleh. My metric number 10DLS19F1015. Okay, this slide show a pie chart about safety facility shown PSP put at motorcycle parking. The pie chart above show on the safety show PSP put at the motorcycle parking slightly more than a 10/12 of respondent mentioned that the safety facility shown PSP put at a motorcycle parking was provided a main security guard, while nearly a 10.8% of respondent mentioned that the safety facility shown PSP put at a motorcycle parking with a motorcycle loop. Exactly, a majority, 80% of respondents mentioned that the safety facility shown a PSP put at motorcycle parking was CCTV. Okay, next slide show a bar graph about student that arriving late to class in a week. The bar graph above show that's the number of respondents about the student that arriving late to class in a week. X refer to the student. Meanwhile, Y axis refer to the number of respondents. Based on bar graph, show that the student that arriving late to class on a week was significantly higher than student that arriving late to class twice a week. Other than that, the student that arriving late to class 3 times a week was dramatically lower than student that never arriving late to class twice a week. Okay, next slide show a pie chart about the most appropriate place of motorcycle parking. The pie chart above show on the most appropriate place of motorcycle parking. Almost a quarter, 22 of respondent most appropriate place of motorcycle parking at Pusat Islam, while nearly 10.8% of respondent most appropriate place of motorcycle parking with other option. Almost two-third 60% of respondents mentioned that the most appropriate place of motorcycle parking at the department, while exactly 10% of respondents mentioned that the most appropriate place of motorcycle parking at the near Dewan Sri Mutiara. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Mahdi Muhammad Riza, matric number 10DLS19F1037. Okay, today I want to explain about prepare racks or space to store helmet for student in graph. Okay, here we can see the people that agree to prepare the racks or space to store the helmet is higher than disagree. Okay, here we can see 78% of students want to prepare racks or space, but for disagree to prepare racks only 22%. Okay, okay, next. Okay, next I want to explain about PSP management place a vending machine at motorcycle parking. Okay, here we can see agree is the blue one, strongly agree is the orange, disagree green, and okay, there are three colors. Okay, for agree we have 58% student. Okay, for strongly agree 40%, and disagree only 20%. Okay, here PSP must place a vending machine at motorcycle parking because there are many students that agree to place a vending machine. Okay, next. Okay, next I want to explain about student that have PSP vehicle sticker at their motorcycle. Okay, here we can see have a sticker pink color, and the blue color is don't have sticker. Okay, there are 68% for have a sticker, and only 32% in don't have sticker. Maybe they not using a motorcycle to go to poly. Okay, that's why they don't have sticker. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you. Sorry for my bad.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Ahmad Nabil bin Ahmad Kahar. My metric number 10 is 19F1051. Okay, I want to present the last one. The price of motorcycle agree. You can figure 9. Agree 78%. Strongly agree 8%. Disagree 12%. Strongly disagree 2%. Yeah, this is summary of pie chart. The pie chart above show on the price of motorcycle sticker agree. Almost a majority, 70% of respondents mentioned was agree, while close to a 8% of respondents mentioned that was strongly agree, and less than a 10 to 2% of respondents mentioned that was strongly disagrees, and slightly more than a 10-12% of respondents mentioned that was disagrees. For the price of motorcycles sticker agrees. Okay, the last one, the suitable price for motorcycles stickers. Okay, you see the bar graph. RM1 22%, RM2 40%, RM3 26%, RM4 12%. Okay, the summary, the bar graph above describe the suitable price for motorcycle students. The y-axis show the number of respondents, while the x-axis show the suitable price. The bar graph has 4 segments, namely RM1, RM2, RM3, and RM4. Students will respond to suitable price show that RM2 is higher compared to RM4. Apart from that, the students respond RM1 is slightly lower than RM3. In conclusion, motorcycle parking facility at Seberang Polytechnic is most important thing that all students of this polytechnic should have. This is because of parking facilities are very important facility that needs to be emphasized by the polytechnic for the safety of students, motorcycles, and so that students can reduce the problems of late attendance to class, which is can provide many benefits to student if this improvement occur. Okay, and last but not least, recommendation to management Polytechnic Seberang to overcome the issue why student come late to class. The Polytechnic need to tighten security by placing CCTV in every motor park is every department. Second, to certify the student and facility the students that Polytechnic need to enlarge the parking site for motorcycle. Last one, the Polytechnic should create a motorcycle parking site close to the classroom for the convenience of students. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.